All right, there we go. Hey everyone, I am Cameron Renfro, and this is Art of Making. I apologize for the lack of lighting in this video, or at least in the first half. It is very early in the morning, and I'm on the way to go pick up my friend Dylan Allman, who you will see beside me here in a second. Today we're going to go to Liberty Antique Festival in Liberty, North Carolina, which is about 35 minutes, 40 minutes away from us in Greensboro. First, we're gonna go get coffee because I need it. It's too early. And then we're gonna run some errands before we go to the festival, and then we're gonna go and see what we can find. It is a rain or shine event, and unfortunately for us, it is calling for rain. Heavy rain. So I'm not looking forward to that, but you know, that's part of the fun. It will be probably the most memorable time at Liberty Antique Festival, especially with my friend Dylan, and also in the torrential downpour. So I hope they have rain specials. That's what I'm hoping for, but we won't know until we go. So a little history about Liberty Antiques Festival if you've never been before or never even heard about it. It is a festival that happens twice a year in North Carolina. It happens, I believe, in September and April, so fall and spring. And it is a rain or shine event, and unfortunately for us, it looks like it's gonna rain. And I am not excited for that because that means we're gonna be very wet in a very muddy pasture.
I have a Halloween party that will not be using any electricity, as much as I can, and everything will be candlelit, but I'm looking for a primitive hut because it's gonna be like a murder mystery witch hunt kind of a deal.
I can't wait. I've started building my costume. I am looking for like primitive bags, like anything with animal skin, just to help with my costume for your party.
I don't want to spend a ton of money on this hutch. I want something primitive. I don't want to have to scenic anything and distress it. I'm making so many things for this party. That's something, you know, I don't want to add to my list of things to do.
Yeah.
But I would say tops like $50, maybe $100, and if I spend $100, I'm just gonna have to sell it on Facebook Marketplace afterwards, which honestly I'll probably do anyway. But that's the only thing I'm looking for specifically. And outside of that, I feel like you kind of just have to let the hunt find you, and you find those pieces that you never expected to find, and you know, those are the pieces that you're like, oh, this is a story. This is, you know, I found that crazy bowl. And I think you and I both kind of always, you know, we have a million projects in the works, and, you know, we have shoots, we have home projects, we have, you know, things that we're entertaining for. So we're always looking for plates. You know, I personally love like Native American pottery, anything that kind of has that, you know, folksy but refined, natural, timeless look.
And I definitely think we'll find that at Liberty, just because it's mostly antiques and primitive.
I feel like a lot of times when people come to these things, they always are like, you know, I'm gonna find this, I don't know, traditional chair that looks like this, or I'm gonna find a piece of art that's a 8x10 to go here. And I understand the thought process behind that, but even people like us who do this on a regular occasion in our personal lives and in our professional lives, we don't find those things. And you know, you have to be open to just enjoying what it is, and if you find it, great. If you don't, hopefully you'll find something else that's unexpected, or maybe you will find it. But most of the time, you know, you can't let that sort of discouraged feeling affect you, because you just got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. I mean, you and I both sit on decisions for months. I mean, sometimes I sit on things,
oh my gosh,
a chair for a year.
I have paint swatches behind artwork in my living room, and I moved in over a year ago, and I haven't painted yet. That's how indecisive I am sometimes. Pigeonholing yourself is never a good thing. Going in and having these expectations almost limits you and your mind to even look for the things that you don't know you're gonna find. I love to have a list of what I'm looking for, but I never go into a place, thrift store, events like this, with I'm going to find that. Just because I always find like I jinx myself almost, and I never walk away with anything, especially the thing I'm really looking for. So I agree. Just having an open mind.
So, I mean, I know you moved into your apartment about what, a year-ish ago? Is there anything in particular that you want to find while you were here, or?
So I'm still obviously looking for a lot of stuff. I know I'm not going to find sofas probably at this place, but I would love to find a tapestry for one of my walls, either for my office or my bedroom. I've been looking for one since I moved in, and I have not found one yet. Other than the tapestry, I would say probably a small decor. I love lamps. I love lighting.
Really love those.
I love lighting.
You love those damn
I
lamps.
do.
I
I'm a
mean,
lighting
people don't
person.
use them anymore.
No, the overheads I can't. So anytime I can introduce a nice lighting, either in tabletop form or a floor lamp, I'm always game for it.
Is there a particular size you're looking for, or?
I would say probably medium to large. I know that's not a definite answer, but probably like 5 feet, I would say. Nothing too wide, just because I want the walls to still be seen.
And where's it going?
I would probably put it in my office or my bedroom, either above a bench with books or above my headboard. I'm not sure. I just love the softness that textiles, especially on walls, give. Sometimes it's hard to find good art, so throwing a textile on the walls is sometimes a good solution.
pours through the blinds. Wash away the worries like a winding tide. Yesterday left far behind. Your sweet scent fills my lungs open wide. In this soft light, troubles fade away. With you, no need for words to say your love. A gentle breeze that carries me through. I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you, I'd reach so high. Across the ocean, I'd soar with pride. For you, I give up my dreams, my hopes, my view. For you, what more could I ever do? I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you, I. In the silent dawn, you stir from sleep. Sunlight paints your face in a golden sheen. The hush of dawn, a peaceful scene. A love that grows like a tender rose. In this soft light, troubles fade away. With you, no need for words to say your love. A gentle breeze that carries me through. I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you, I'd reach.
So I just pulled over and I want to show you what I found. Always bring a bag to markets like this just so that you can put things in there, because I will tell you it is a large festival and it's a lot of walking, and you know, a wagon, a bag, they're all going to be your friends just because these people don't have packing materials usually, or boxes or bags even, so bring your own. The first thing is this tortoise shell glass paperweight. I love amber glass, and the warmth of the tortoise shell is one of my favorites. I have a couple of glasses out of these that I love to drink out of. So that's probably going to be styled this fall. It's perfect for fall. And then the next thing is going to be shared with Dylan and I. He technically found it first, and then I paid for it. And he also negotiated with the man from 30 to 20. But it's a signed pottery. It's signed on the bottom, CB, and then the tag has the information. I stuck them in the middle of the vessel just to keep it so that we know who the potter is. But I love that it's lidded and it's just perfect on a stack of books or a shelf in the office. So I'm very excited for that. Now the next things are very big. Well, you know. So I got this little stool. I have a friend who was looking for one, and I figured I'd pick it up, and if he wants it, I'll sell it to him, and if not, then I have another stool. It's so perfect for a little drink table. It's not as big as like a typical bar stool, but it's big enough for a little side table, which is cute. I have one that I found off of Facebook Marketplace like 2 years ago that's double this size, but it has the same triangular base. I love that. And next thing, this one's very heavy. It's this little tile table, wrought iron. Look at the details. Oh, I love it. I'll show you more when we get into the house. But it's a like mint green and black tile wrought iron table. You can kind of see the checkerboard pattern behind me. But yeah, I am very excited for those items. Dylan got a cauldron and some other things. I forgot. I'll have to check in with him. But yeah, it was a good day. And I'm heading now to Summerfield, North Carolina to go pick up a tapestry because I didn't find one that I loved at the Liberty Antiques Festival. But I did find this one off of Facebook Marketplace last week, and I've been saving it and looking at it, making sure, you know, I'm watching it for the price drops or to see if it's sold. So I messaged her this morning on the way to the festival, and I asked her if it was still available, and she said it is. And I said, great, could I come look at it this afternoon? Because I wanted to see if I found one at Liberty. But she said yes, and I am heading there now after I turn this light off. That my rod table turned on. But yeah, can't wait to show you. Alright, so behind me is the tapestry that I found from Facebook Marketplace. I just got back maybe an hour ago and just sewed up on the wall and threw a radiator cover that I had that came with the house under it just in the meantime. I do want to find an antique bench and style it similarly how I have it behind me with a lamp and books and some of my collections of pottery. But I love the scale of it and the colors. I love that it's mostly monochromatic with little pops of sage green and blue underneath on some of the detail spots. It's just serene and beautiful and exactly what I was looking for in a tapestry, and I'm so glad that I found it. And I just want to thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I know it's a long one and it's our first one and it's a little rough, so I appreciate you so much. Dylan and I would love if you would like, subscribe, share, and do whatever the YouTube thing is. We have some spooky Halloween DIYs coming up next, but until then, continue making.